Yo, Wild Odyssey Hub crew, buckle up for a jaw-dropping ride. Imagine a beast so chill it naps with a caiman on its back, while a jaguar stalks just yards away. Meet the capybara, Brazil's peace king, the ultimate vibe master of the animal kingdom. How does this 150-pound rodent turn deadly predators into pals? We're diving into a 10-minute journey through the Pantanal to uncover their wildest secrets of harmony. Stick around. There's a crazy twist coming up that'll blow your mind and leave you questioning everything you know about the wild. Capybaras are straight-up legends of peace, turning Brazil's Pantanal into a jungle utopia where everyone's invited. Picture this, a 6-foot caiman, one bite could snap a bone in half, rests its head on a capybara like it's the comfiest pillow in the swamp, with zero tension between them. Snowy egrets, scarlet macaws, even capuchin monkeys join the party, either grooming the capybara's fur or eating insects it stirs up as it moves. Studies from the University of Sao Paulo show capybaras interact with over 15 species daily, with 90% of those interactions being peaceful. No fights, no drama, just pure vibes. They're the diplomats of the wild, creating a community where caimans, birds, and monkeys all chill together like it's a block party in the jungle. But how do they pull off this harmony in a place crawling with predators? Wait till you hear the science behind their chill. It's absolutely next level, and it's coming up in just a moment. Degrees Celsius. But there's a dark side to this harmony. Stick around to see what threatens their peaceful kingdom. Let's roll with a capybara herd for a full day in Brazil's Pantanal to see their peace game in action. At dawn, they're up early, grazing on 8 pounds of water hyacinth and grass. They're chewing, stirring up insects that feed birds like snowy egrets. Each egret eats 50 insects a day thanks to the capybara's munching. By midday, they nap for 4 hours in short bursts, always half awake to watch for danger. But check this, a caiman chills so close its tail overlaps a capybara's back, a sign of trust that boosts caiman relaxation by 10%, with their heart rates dropping from 40 to 36 beats per minute. At dusk, capuchin monkeys join the squad, grooming ticks off their fur in a mutual win. Capybaras get clean, losing 20 ticks per session, while monkeys get a protein snack, consuming 15 calories per tick. The herd spends 4 hours socializing, purring and nuzzling, strengthening bonds that make their group 70% more likely to survive predator attacks, with 90% of pups reaching adulthood in tight-knit herds. They move at a chill 2 mph, covering 5 miles a day, always near water for a quick escape. This peace isn't just vibes, it's a survival strategy that keeps the whole wetland thriving. But hold up, there's a predator twist you won't see coming, and it's gonna get intense. Capybaras aren't just peace kings, they're the glue holding the Pantanal's ecosystem together. Their 8 pounds of daily poop fertilizes the soil, boosting grass growth by 30%, which feeds 200 species like yellow-bellied turtles and marsh deer. Each capybara contributes 50 pounds of fertilizer a year, enriching 100 square feet of wetland. That poop also seeps into the water, adding nitrogen that increases aquatic plant growth by 25%, supporting fish populations that caimans rely on. Caiman fish catches rise by 15% in capybara-rich areas. Their insect buffet roll feeds 10 bird species, with egrets consuming 50 insects daily per capybara they follow, while macaws benefit from the stable ecosystem, nesting 20% more successfully in capybara territories. As prey, capybaras feed jaguars and caimans, with one capybara providing 50 pounds of meat for a predator balancing the food web. Jaguars eat one capybara every 2 weeks in the Pantanal. Their peace keeps everything in check. Caimans don't overhunt fish, birds don't starve, and the wetland thrives. But here's the dark side. Their habitat's shrinking fast, threatening this whole balance. Stay tuned to see how bad it's getting. Here's the predator twist. Capybaras may be peace lords, but they're not untouchable in the wild. Jaguars, caimans, even anacondas hunt them, with 1 in 5 capybaras falling prey each year in the Pantanal. That's 20% of the population facing a deadly end annually. A jaguar can hit 35 miles per hour, covering 50 feet in 2 seconds. But the capybara's peace vibe gives it a sneaky edge. Its squalene scent delays predator aggression by 5 seconds, enough time to bark a 1,000 hertz warning that travels 500 feet, alerting the herd with a 95% response rate. They dive to safety, reaching 6 feet deep in just 3 seconds, out of reach of a jaguar's claws. Their harmony with caimans pays off too. Studies show caimans are 20% less likely to attack a capybara they've chilled with, thanks to that 15% stress reduction from the capybara's scent. But peace can't stop every strike. Anacondas can crush a capybara in 10 seconds, and jaguars succeed in 30% of their attacks on capybaras, compared to 50% on other prey like deer. Their shrinking home makes it even harder to escape. You won't believe what's threatening their sanctuary, and it's coming up next. The capybara's peace sanctuary is in a full-blown crisis, and it's heartbreaking. Farming has slashed Pantanal wetlands by 20% in just 20 years. 30% of the region's water has been drained for soy fields, leaving herds with nowhere to graze or hide from predators. Climate change is making it worse, with floods shrinking grazing land by 15% during rainy seasons, forcing capybaras into smaller, more dangerous areas where jaguar attacks rise by 10%. Since 2000, capybara populations have dropped 25%, with 1 in 4 herds disappearing entirely due to habitat loss. They're the ecosystem's glue. Lose them, and 200 species suffer. From caimans who lose prey to macaws who lose nesting grounds, with fish populations dropping 20% without capybara-fertilized plants. But there's hope on the horizon. The Pantanal Nature Conservancy is fighting back, rewilding 10,000 acres of wetland and planting 50,000 trees to restore their home, creating a lifeline for 500 capybara herds. They've also built 5,000 artificial ponds, boosting water access by 40% in dry seasons, giving these peace kings a fighting chance. Your support can save them. Stick around to see how you can join the fight and make a real difference. Capybara peace isn't just a Pantanal thing. It's a lesson that hits home for all of us. In Brazil, their harmony keeps ecosystems thriving, supporting 200 species and balancing food webs that provide fish, crops, and even clean water. Wetlands like the Pantanal filter 1 billion gallons of water daily, thanks to capybara-driven plant growth. Stateside, they're absolute stars at places like the San Diego Zoo and Miami Zoo, where 80% of visitors say capybaras inspire them to care about conservation. That's $2 million raised annually for wetland projects just from zoo-goers alone. They remind us peace can be a superpower, even in a wild world where jaguars and anacondas rule. Capybaras teach us to vibe together, support each other, and protect what matters. Let's keep their legacy alive. We've got a challenge coming up to prove you're part of this peace squad. Don't miss it. Wild fact: capybaras purr at 200 hertz to spread peace. Can you vibe like one and join their squad? Wild Odyssey Hub crew, here's the challenge. Purr for 10 seconds, record it, and drop it in the comments. Tag a bro to see who can channel the ultimate capybara chill. Smash that subscribe button and ring the bell. Next up, we might track a solifugid savage hunt in Arizona's deserts. Support capybaras by donating to the Pantanal Nature Conservancy. Every dollar helps rewild 10,000 acres and save their wetlands before they vanish for good. Thanks for vibing with us, squad. Catch you under the stars for another wild adventure.